All right, folks, 1989 Passport 41 Lightning Strike. So here, this is the first kind of typical evidence that we're seeing, especially along the starboard side. So this is a through hull, bronze through hull here. You can see it's actually blown the paint off of here, and we have kind of a scorch mark, and that's leading to the jack stand here. And you're going to see this on the starboard side pretty repeatedly. You can see right here is another scenario, and if you look and follow that line right there, it also goes to a jack stand, and that actually traveled probably a solid 2.5 3 feet right there in order to get from the through hole to the jack stand. There is no, on the starboard side here, there's no damage aft of the third starboard jack stand there. Over here, you can see here another through hole. This is all freshly painted, by the way, or it was when we hauled her out about a month and a half ago. Again, we're blowing paint off. You can see there's some scarring here, and then this amazing little scorch mark, again leading to the jack stand here. Just to give you some idea of what jack stands do, they hold the boat upright in the yard while she's on the hard. You can see this one has no damage and doesn't appear to have linked to anything. But then we have this forward guy over here. Again, same pattern here. And you can really make out the burn marks around the bronze here, right? This paint is actually 50-some% copper. 60% copper. So maybe we lucked out there and a lot of it kind of spread out. But again, you can see this amazing little scorch mark that goes here to the jack stand. On the port side, we don't have the same amount of through hulls. So the only through hull that showed any damage here is actually right here. And you can see the, again, the same situation here, leading right to a jack stand. Here's the bronze through hull. But because Lightning was trying to get to ground, and it couldn't get quickly enough through a through hull, it actually has poked a hole through the hull. Now that is between the forward chain plate here and the intermediate and full top chain plate and spreaders here. Lightning came down here. That radar is fried. So it came down here, and then I assume it kind of arced between them or something, and then put that little, how big is it? Here we go. Thank you. So that's about an inch, probably maybe 1/4 of an inch true hole, like true size hole, and then about an inch diameter damage. Plus it's actually bubbled out on the sides a bit, out to maybe 2 inches in diameter.
3 inches,
maybe 3 inches. And then I assume that it went from, here all the way down to this jack stand here, which is pretty wild. As far as we can tell at this time, there's no actual visual. There's some weird spiraling effects on some of these stays up here that lead up the mast. But at this time, we have no real idea if there's any damage kind of beneath in the chain plates, or if they're actually damaged at all. However, these are original, so to the 1989 boat. Yeah, so it's been a kind of an interesting time here. Anyway, thought some people might appreciate that overview.